Hey guys, in here, and today I'm bringing you a battle against Nacho. Yeah, you all been waiting for this. I'm using my never use team, my undefeated never use team. It's 9 wins in a row, and I'm like, you know what? It's time this team of mine goes down. So yeah, I challenged Nacho, and he captain. That's cool of him. And yeah, let's get started. He goes to Aspion, choice or focus search. He goes for a hiding power of fire. I'm coming judge against fire. It's super effective, plus to counter steel. I go for sleep powder. I'm like, you know, Aspion can do a lot. It may be focus sash, it may have trick, it may be spec, scarf, whatever. Go for bug buzz. He predicts that toxic on the first turn, and then go to Entei. That was a good play in his part because it works for him quite nicely. Go to Doctor Who, and he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. He's like, you know, it's gonna take down my Butterfree, or if I switch the physical sweeper, it's gonna burn me. But I don't really care because I have Heal Builder on my team as well as he does, which is kind of funny and kind of awesome. And yeah, on the same time. So he serves here, and I don't know why, but yeah, it's cool. So I go for a Psychic with Nasty Plot. It's gonna do massive damage. I was actually surprised how much that damage did because I'm special bulky. And yeah, he goes for Surf again, and right here I slack off, and now that he sees I have slack off, which like every Slowking does have it, what's the point in using Slowking without one? But he needs to switch out, and I predict that switch, go for the Surf, and I hit his incoming Aspion, and it doesn't kill. I know it won't because I did battle Aspion of this kind, and I know one Nasty Plot Surf doesn't kill it. Go for a Psychic. If he tries to switch, he doesn't wake up, doesn't get a Shadow Ball off or something. I don't know, Signal Beam maybe, I don't know, maybe Trick. I seriously don't know, but he switches to Pinsir, and I'm like, you know, yeah, I'm kind of expecting this thing to be banded. He goes for X-Scissor. See the damage. I don't know why I think it's banded, but then again, it may be bulky and using choice band, but then that sounds stupid. But you never know, you know. Yeah, it may work, but I doubt that. Yeah, I was really thinking that thing is banded. You will see that totally blocked my strategy here. Goes straight to Hitmontop. He predicts that T-Wave quite nicely there, so I cannot Toxicate or anything like that. Go for the close combat. He may predict that I will go for something else, predicting him to switch out because fight move is kinda predictable, but he knows I can, you know, he can take one fight move. So now he switches out, and I go for one more close combat because I'm like, you know, I have T-Punch on this thing, and I have Rapid Spin, and Rapid Spin plus Life Orb is just awesome. Not really, but I just used it just because of the Butterfree and Eruption combo with the, you know, Typhlosion. You just need to have a Rapid Spinner to rely on. So yeah, I go to Butterfree just to lock him into something. Go to Miltank. He goes to Cradilly to have it as Death Father. 2 Sabotage should be enough to take him out, which is nice. So one wall, which becomes a tank after curses, goes down, which is absolutely nice right now. So Miltank is standing like at full HP. He goes to Entei. I'm like, what can Entei really do? He Will-O-Wisp misses. I T-Wave. I was thinking it's gonna sub for some really weird reason, but I know if Entei is running full HP and sub, Cyanotoss doesn't break his sub, and yeah, but that didn't happen, and that's nice. Go for Cyanotoss, and he Will-O-Wisp again just to get some extra damage on me, you know. But then again, I do have a Heal Bell, and yeah, go for Cyanotoss again. He gets the Parahax, and yeah, same old, same old. Go for Cyanotoss yet again, and he also the worst. Now it hits, and yeah, this bell is pretty goddamn fast right now. I'm just narrating this with all my might. I may do some mistakes, so bear with me here. He goes to Meganium. I go for Cyanotoss, and right now I'm like, you know, Cyanotoss versus not Cyanotoss, you know, yeah, this is one of those mistakes you need to bear. Meganium versus Miltank is not taking us anywhere. So I go to Hitmontop to predict the lead seat. He does go for lead seat. Now I know he's gonna predict Ice Punch, and that's perfect because I go for the close combat, and he goes to Entei predicting the Ice Punch, but then again, have it as a Death Father as well. Take him out, absolutely nice. And right now he goes to Pinsir, and he goes for close combat. I was kind of predicting close combat. That's why I didn't go to Miltank, because Miltank can take 2 of those. So I go to Devil Boy, and right here he switches out, which really gives me thinking he's Bandit. So I really didn't want to risk, so I go for the safe move, which is Flamethrower in this case. But he goes to Politoed, and of course, yeah, predict some Scarf, so that's kinda understandable. But you will see, no? Yeah, because Scarf Typhlosion is very predictable, and Specs one isn't so much, but that kinda hurts me in this game, you'll see. He goes to Meganium as I T-Wave it, and right now I just rely on some pair hacks, you know, because I really cannot switch out to Typhlosion. I cannot go to Gastrodon because Gastrodon cannot take an Energy Ball, which is kinda, you know, yeah, that's for sure. And that's not good for me at all. So right now Burn is doing Stole, and I switch out, go to Doctor Who as he Elite Seeds, and yeah, I should have just stayed in for one more turn as he Elite Seeds, but then again he would have eventually Elite Seed my Slowking. Seeing that he's got Pinsir, and I'm like, you know, Doctor Who, my Slowking is kind of useless at that point. So I kind of stay in to have it as Deathfire. Go for Psychic. I do a lot of damage, a lot of it, without any Nasty Plot. I was kind of surprised at that, but he's got Lead Seat on, and yeah, that hurts me. He goes for a Light Screen, and I Surf for no reason at all. I don't know why I did that. Maybe just to be unpredictable for one turn. And yeah, but then again, Psychic would have done like no damage. You know, it doesn't matter. I just stay in to have it as Deathfire. He goes for Energy Ball, takes me out. That's not looking good right now because Doctor Who is one of those Pokemon that I really rely on when I'm using this team. So I go to Devil Boy, and now I'm gonna go for the straight Eruption because that's the most powerful move right now. And he's got Light Screen up, and Eruption does like no damage at all with leftovers and stuff. Like 2 leftover recovery, it would have been like Eruption damage. And Predict Surf didn't go to Miltank, just showing my last Pokemon to him. Now I'm like, he may go for Hypnosis, or he may go for Surf. Didn't go to Typhlosion. I was kind of predicting this switch, but then again, I didn't want to risk going to Typhlosion. There may be a chance he could Surf me again, or Toxic me or anything like that, because that Politoed is actually a double status Politoed, and it's actually a pretty nice poke, because every Pokemon out there that has a double status on it, like for example Hypnosis and Toxic, it's dangerous because you cannot safely switch. For example, Hypno, you can go, you know, use the Insomnia, but he can just Toxic you, and at that point Hypno is useless without any Heal Beller on your team. That's just an example of double status, and his hard ass switches into it. But anyways, let's go back to the game. I'm getting burned, and yeah, all that good stuff for him. He goes to Pinsir. I predict some sort of, I just T-Wave, and here I was like, you know what, there are 2 reasons why I didn't Simon Toss here. One reason is because I get that crit on him with close combat, which is kinda lame, and the second one was more important. I was just wearing down the Light Screen. 1 turn, I was like, you know, give me 1 turn because I want that Light Screen gone, and next time I go to Typhlosion because Politoed is a big threat to me. But that kinda cost me a lot because this thing, you will see, I'm like, you know, it's Bandit, it doesn't pose a threat as long as I have my Typhlosion in, you know, no Stealth Rock damage, it doesn't pose a threat. But was I wrong? You will see. And yeah, so I switch out, go to Typhlosion, and he switches out. Well, I don't switch out, my Miltank kinda dies, and yeah, he goes to Politoed, and I go for Hidden Power Grass. As you can see, Hidden Power Grass doesn't do like, seriously, it would have been better option, just go for Eruption. So go to Ultra, he knows I will do that, that's why he goes to Meganium, plus if I go Hidden Power Grass on it, it won't do crap. So now I know he's gonna go for Aromatherapy, go for Ice Beam, just to do some extra damage before it attacks me. So right now I'm like, yeah, he's gonna Light Screen just to be sure his Politoed can take my Eruption, because he thinks I'm Scarf, you know, and I think his Pinsir is Bandit. So this totally blocked my strategy through this whole battle. Yeah, it's coming to an end here. You will see. Go for Eruption, and I'm like, please, this needs to be minimum damage, and this one needs to be max, right? No. it actually doesn't kill. But the good thing is he was predicting a switch to Gastro, which was perfect, because I'll go for one more eruption and it takes him out. So I was like thinking, you know what, if his pincer is banded, this game is mine. Yes, but he is actually scarfed, and I'm like, no, that totally screwed me over. I should have just Simultaneous there with my Miltank, but yeah, I was so sure this thing is banded, and that kinda cost me. But that was an excellent game, Nacho. Really enjoyed the bell. Thanks for capping my challenge, and check the Nacho out if you didn't yet. I mean, seriously, yeah, you pretty much did, but still, I will have his link in the description. Check him out, and yeah, hope you all enjoy like I have enjoyed, and I catch you guys next time. Take care.